Hello everyone. In this chapter, we will learn the basic knowledge of the assembly of the bumper.
This part mainly introduces the structure and installation of the bumper. Overview of automobile bumper. Automobile bumpers are divided into front and rear bumpers, which are safety parts. As a part of the external protective parts of the vehicle, the bumpers have the following functions. 1. In case of forward and oblique collision, they play a role in reducing casualties and vehicle damage. 2. They provide certain installation controls and supports for the lighting system and front and rear ventilation system. 3. They have the function of decorating and beautifying the car body. At present, most cars use plastic bumpers. The plastic bumpers is composed of outer plate, cushioning material, and beam. The outer plates and cushioning materials are made of plastic, and the beams are stamped into U-shaped grooves with cold roll sheets with a thickness of about 1.5 millimeters. The outer plates and cushioning materials are attached to the beams. The beams and frame longitudinal beams are threaded and can be removed at any time. The plastics used in plastic bumpers are mostly polyester and polypropylene, which are made by injection molding. Plastic bumpers have certain strength, rigidity, and decoration. In terms of safety, the bumpers can play a buffer role in case of vehicle collision accident and protect the front and rear bodies. In terms of appearance, the bumpers can naturally combine with the car body, has good decoration, and has become an important part of decorating the car. 1. Bumper beam. Function of bumper beam. Bumper beam is used for energy absorption in a crash. It consists of a main beam, a crash box, and a mounting plate connecting the car. The main beam and crash box can effectively absorb the collision energy when the vehicle has a low-speed collision, so as to reduce the damage caused by the collision force to the body girder as far as possible, and protect the vehicle. Material of bumper beam. The dominant material of the bumper beam of a passenger car is steel carbon steel. Aluminum alloy materials are widely used in actual industrial production, and composite materials are also more and more used for bumper beams. Compared with aluminum bumper beams, they are lighter. Structure of bumper beam. The commonly seen sections of the bumper beam include the section in a shape similar to the Chinese character Gong, the section in a shape similar to the Chinese character Zhi, and the section in a shape similar to the Chinese character Mu. These structures have low manufacturing difficulty and good anti-collision performance. 2. Buffer material, crash box. Material of crash box. Carbon steel has always been the main material of automotive energy absorption components. However, when a collision occurs, the carbon steel will easily crack due to welding, seriously affecting the energy absorption of crash box in the collision. Therefore, aluminum alloy crash box is used more and more widely in automobile. At present, aluminum alloy materials have been widely used in Europe and the United States to manufacture crash boxes, which are completely filled or particularly filled by aluminum honeycomb structure and aluminum foam. Structure of crash box. 1. Single cell structure. It means the section of the crash box is a single cell thin wall tube. The shape of the section has a great influence on the energy absorption characteristics of the single cell thin wall tube. If the section of the thin wall tube is in a polygon, the increase of the number of sides is beneficial to the improvement of energy absorption performance. However, with the increase of the number of sides, the oscillation frequency and amplitude of the impact force also increase. The structures of the crash box with 5 kinds of sections are shown below. The simulation parameters are set as follows. The length of the model is 175 mm. The wall thickness is 1.8 mm. The section circumference is 250 mm, and material is aluminum alloy. An impact velocity of 16 km per hour is applied to the crash box. The simulation results are shown in a table. Considering all the parameters, the aluminum alloy crash box with a regular hexagonal section has the optimal energy absorption characteristics. 2. Multi-cell structure. Whether a multi-cell tube structure can absorb energy well depends on whether the internal partition can restrict the lateral displacement of the tube wall. Stronger the restriction effect is, more the deformation of the thin wall tube will be, and more of the energy will be absorbed. 3 connection modes of the tube wall are shown below. In a crash box with a multi-cell section and tube wall in cross connection, as shown in the figure, its horizontal and vertical partitions are perpendicular to each other, and their planes are in the normal direction of each other to restrict the lateral movement of each other to the greatest extent, which is the most effective connection mode. Structure of automobile bumper. 1. Front bumper. The structure of the front bumper is shown in figure 261, and the exterior decoration structure of the front bumper is shown in figure 262. 2. Rear bumper. The structure of rear bumper is shown in figure 263. The exterior decoration structure of the rear bumper is shown in figure 264. Installation of automobile bumper. 1. Installation of front bumper. 1. Push the clamping structure on the left and right sides of the bumper along the direction Y and install the bumper assembly as shown in figure 265. 2. Install 4 fixing bolts at the top of the bumper as shown in figure 266. 3. Install 3 cross screwdrivers connecting the left and right sides of the bumper with the wheel housing liner plate, as shown in figure 267. 4. Install 3 fixing bolts and 6 tapping screws at the bottom of the bumper, as shown in figure 268. 5. Install the upper decorative cover plate of the front bumper and fasten the 7 fixing cross screwdrivers of the upper decorative cover plate of the front bumper, as shown in figure 269. 2. Installation of rear bumper. 1. Install the rear bumper assembly operated by 2 people. Plug in the wire harness connector of the rear bumper, and note that the harness of the rear fog lamp should be pulled out from the sheet metal hole. 2. Install 1 tapping screw and 1 screwdriver on the left and right sides, as shown in figure 2610. 3. Connect the rear fog lamp harness plug, as shown in figure 2611. 4. Install 3 bolts and 1 nut on the left and right sides of the bumper, as shown in figure 2612. 5. Install 5 screwdrivers on the left or right side luggage compartment carpet, as shown in figure 2613. 6. Install the back scuff plate and luggage compartment carpet in turn, as shown in figure 2614. 7. Install 3 cross screwdrivers and 1 tapping screw at the connection between the left and right sides of the bumper and the wheel housing liner plate, as shown in figure 2615. 8. Install 3 bolts at the bottom of the bumper and 1 tapping screw on the left and right, as shown in figure 2616.
Please practice according to the process card. Well, that's the end of this chapter. Thank you.